End up 11th of September 2020. I'm very stressed. My blood pressure's up, so I have to monitor it. I've got a whole bunch of phone numbers. Perhaps some of them I've already rang because they advertise under different names. Solicitors just like Glass, OPSM, Specsavers, and all the rest of it. Just like the travel agents, are Flight Centre, Student Flights, etc. So they're all one and the same company, really, and it's all big business. I'm hoping that my time is running out, 4.5 months. At least it's not 3.5 months. It is a bit less than 4.5 months. So all I can do is just ring around because I don't have the energy to go around like I did one day. And that day I did find a solicitor, but only to be dropped a few days later. And they did try and do a lot of work, but basically it's really hard to prove my case. I'm still waiting to hear from Lotto because I have a letter of complaint into them. So basically, my Lotto journey is going to make me cry. It's just been a documentation of me losing my ticket and finding what I thought was good evidence, but Lotto have just written me off or blacklisted me. So, it's a bit of an unhappy story. So, for starters, actually, I'm just going to leave the YouTube on while I'm looking up these numbers. I've also been locked out of my Chromebook for some reason. Whether I chose a new password for something else that was linked in, I can't sign into my Chromebook, so none of my info can be saved. I'm just wondering if I've taken down the number of anyone. So I will ring Slater and Gordon because I'm having issues with the phone as well. I probably have rang Slater and Gordon before, but I will try again because this time I looked up civil litigation in Cairns. So I know what the outcome will probably be because they're tied in with Morris Blackburn and Shine to some degree. And solicitors go from one company, say Turner Freeman, to these ones. So it's all a bit of a hodgepodge. But I will ring up and I'll document this, and then I'll just go on my search and leave the camera open so you can see how tedious this can be. So, further frustrating is, oh no, the phone's ringing now. So, new legal matter. There you go. Physical, psychological. I think I'll press one. There is commercial litigation, but I probably can't afford it anyway. All right, I'm not sure if I've rang Slater and Gordon or, is it tied in with Morris and Blackburn? No. Okay, yeah, no, I did get the number for Slater and Gordon just on the off chance that I haven't rang before. And my case involves being discriminated, but it is a civil litigation matter. No, it's not at work. It's to do with I bought a lotto ticket which had won, and I have witnesses, but Lotto has failed to even acknowledge that I have witnesses with credit card statements and purchases of that day. So, like, they've just dragged me around for 6.5 years. So, at this point, I've got a formal letter of complaint into them, and I've only got 4.5 months under the statute to go. before I can't prove this anymore. And, I found out things, from community legal and other solicitors and forensic accountants because, I basically ring around or walk around every day because I'm not working at the moment. Is that I can file in the court, but it would be the Supreme Court, and ask Lotto to provide the thing called the secret. Yeah. Oh, I'm Kathy Rado, Rado. It's 0416 439 981. It's just radokathy@hotmail.com. It's just my name backwards. And Kathy with a K. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to continue. I'm in Queensland, Cairns, so North Queensland. No, because I'm not working at the moment. I was in the Teachers Credit Union and the Hospitality Union, but I'm not working. Oh no, yeah, no, forget that because they're of no help at all. Everyone throws that one, but when and I have tried them more than once, but usually I get a young lady and she'll say, "Oh yes, here's one number," and I go, "Well, Kansas is a big place. There should be more numbers than that, Like, so really, they can't help me more than I can look up sit in my lounge room and look up Google. Yeah, they're not helpful in my experience with them. Oh, I understand that, but it says, have you been discriminated? I mean, most of them say, have you been discriminated against? And you do include civil litigation and things like that on the website. So that's why I ring, but I understand. Oh, 2 million, nearly 3 million. Yep. Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you. So I can lodge with the personal litigation people straight away. So probably what I'll choose to do now is just go through. So Slater and Gordon are no good, and there's 35 of the best and 12 of the best in Cairns, and I've probably gone through all of those. I'll try Dean and Bolton. I've tried, that's the law office, and Miller, whatever. I've walked in and tried that. They're of no help at all. Although the secretary is nice in Miller Harris, and the one of the owners, the male owners, pretty nice. We saw him when my son had his diving accident. I'll look up Dean and Bolton now, and I'll just leave the camera going. So it might be a bit boring for you, but I'm just wanting to document what's going on. I can barely see. I need my glasses. So, civil litigation lawyers, Cairns Google search. So there you go. So what I'll do, I'm down to, I usually ring about 10 of these a day. I'm now down to where it mentions Dean and Bolton. I'm pretty sure I've rang them. But, sometimes you ring twice the same people and you get two different answers. So, question law, no, because even though I've been referred to them and walked into them from the Boland Centre, they could not help me at all. There's Cope family law, and that's probably no good as well. So that would be my last things that I'd look at. There's Dwyer Law Group, personal injury. So none of the personal injury firms really like to do litigation, although some of the big ones say they do litigation and commercial law, but when you actually talk to them, they can't help you. There's East Coast Injury Lawyers. No. So there's the law office, which I had rang today, but the number doesn't exist. That's 074042911. There's Miller Boo Samra. I've rang them before. No help. McDonald's Law. I've been in there. No help. Turner Freeman. That was my son's people. They're no help because most of them are just ambulance chasers. There's Advanced Law at Cairns North. So I'll take their number down. That's 40415161. There's Gurgenti Lawyers, which I think I rang before. I can't remember. So I really need to document all this stuff properly. 123529. And there's Amiga Lawyers, Smithfield. Okay. 40416700. So yeah, I got a few from them. So now I'm going to ring. I'm not even going to look at myself. I'm just going to keep the page open and do my searches. So there is, the next one is God Almighty. Omega Law. So I'll try them. They were the last ones. So here we go. Touch wood. Hopefully my phone even rings. My computer friend from uni is going to help me tomorrow with probably resetting my computer. She's at everything at the moment. Anyway. Well, ended, so I'll try again. 40416 700. Could it be that my phone's not ringing? Okay, not connected. So that's strike that one off, unless I'll do the 07 part of it, because it is Smithfield. 0740416700. Could be Huntie's daughter works there too. Okay, so that one's not connected at all. So, all right, so that's not connected. So I'll go up to the next one. Gurgenti Lawyers. Gurgenti, which is 1800123529. So none of these are all pretty old. So now I will document the numbers before I forget. So that's Amiga, phone contacts, wrong number. Omega Smithfield, wrong number. So I can look it up again. The next one is 1800. That's Gurgenti. That again is a wrong number. Unless you can't do 1800 from my phone. Gurgenti. They have to update these things. Wrong number. Okay, well, Advanced Law. So that's apparently in Cairns North. I'll try them. So I won't put the 07, I'll just go 4041 5161. My dream would be to find someone locally that I could just go and take the paperwork to anyway. Oh, is that advanced law as well? Because I just looked it up. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm not sure because I might have talked to someone from there before. I basically think I live across the road from where you are. And I lost a lotto ticket, and it is 6.5 years ago. It was a substantial amount. In that time, I found witnesses with credit card statements, but basically, Lotto nor the Justice Department, who hold Lotto's hand, they've even, when I've asked them yes or no, have you looked at my witnesses who can provide, solid evidence, they just skirt around it, and they finally said no, and they're just hoping to shake me off. But I still have 4.5 months to go, and I have extensive playing histories of my witnesses, and there was a few witnesses that can provide affidavits, including the post office lady who knows I was there that day. But it's just very hard to prove. So I'm at this, yeah, and at this point, like I've been told by community legal people that they have even rang me to correct something that they had failed to, well, that they'd admitted. But basically, I've been told I can pursue this, but I would have to lodge in the Supreme Court that I nor, a lot of solicitors not even good at doing the legalese for the Supreme Court. But what I really want, and like this is a big wish, is I want Lotto to provide to me the details of the winning ticket, because I know what. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's okay. No worries. Thank you. Okay. Didn't ask whether they did no litigation or anything. We can't help you. So they're not very advanced. Advanced, not law. Not law. Maybe it is absolute law. I don't know. So to the next one. Turner Freeman, I've tried. McDonald's, I've tried. Millaboo Samra, the law office. Yep. Okay, they're all done. So where's I'll go back. Who's the next one I can try? I can strike them off the list. Oh, I'm browsing as a guest. Sorry. So now I go back to that page. Now, what was my search? Now I've probably lost my search history. So there's no history, so I have to go back to where it was. God almighty. So, okay. So what I'm doing now, lucky I didn't retab it too much. Retab. I'm trying to get to where my search was. Okay. That's the law office. That's not what I want. So if I go back, where do I end up? I've made a mess. See, this is why I wanted to stay and show you. Okay, so now I have to search for litigation lawyers and I might get to the same point again. Litigation lawyers. Litigation lawyers. Maybe it's the same as what I've got. Preston, no. Miller Harris, no. Roberts Lawyers, is that one of them? So half of these have been struck off. Roberts Lawyers, Smithfield. There's Farrelly's as well. Okay. Okay, so I'll just go through a few of these. Smith Law, why don't I try them? Smith Law, which I've probably already tried before. But there we go. Can only do so much in a day. Make an inquiry. The most important factor when engaging a litigation lawyer is trust. You can trust Smith Law Group. You can trust in our expertise, our ability to communicate effectively with our clients, and that we'll do absolutely everything to get the best possible outcome for you. We have extensive experience in commercial and civil litigation. We'll listen to your side of the story. We will best present your argument to the other side. We will maximize your chances of the successful outcome of court, whether you're bringing or defending in an action. We have the expertise to represent a range of clients from everyday people to the most sophisticated entities. Sounds great. How much do you have to pay for that? We'll ensure that all other dispute resolution mechanisms like negotiation and mediation are explored before simply rushing off to court. Well, I know I have to file in the court my thing anyway. Ability to act for a vast range of clients, bankruptcy matters and company liquidation matters, debt recovery matters in all jurisdictions, civil matters. So probably lawyer, construction lawyer, commercial lawyer, wills and estates, criminal lawyers, traffic and drug offences. Okay, here we go. So, contact us. Make an inquiry. So they don't actually have their number there. So, make an inquiry. So that's what I am going to do. Make an inquiry. Contact home. Maybe because I'm going as a guest. New Innovation in Law, Far North Queensland. Make an inquiry. Oh, make an inquiry. So we're going around in circles. There's no actually phone number there. Services and about us. Did a lot of research even to do this stuff. Make an inquiry. So how do I make the inquiry, mate? There's nothing there. Some of these websites are up to shit. Blog. Make an inquiry. Okay, it's not letting me do any of that. So Smith Law Group. So that's a number I'll have to look up. So then I'll go back to the law office search. And I've already been there. Oh. New outdoor decking material. It's come up as a welcome to the law Cornerstone Law Office. Oh. It's time we got back to the office. Cornerstone Law Offices. Oh, I've got to put cans in. I've got to put cans in. I go back. I think I've rang Kayla lawyers and okay. You know what? Litigation solicitors cans including Kayla. Cairns' largest law firm. It's in Spence Street. Doesn't say which one. That's Preston. I've been there. Accredited lawyer Cairns WC, no good. Morris Blackburn, no good. Small business lawyers, simple, efficient, fixed fee. Kayla lawyers. Litigation, yep. Kayla lawyers. So I'll try them. And Christine Shanahan. I'll try. That's okay. Okay. So there is Kayla. So I'll try Kayla and I'll try Shanahan, and that's all I can do. So Kayla Lawyers says 1300 367 529. So I will try that number. They're in the Boland Centre, which they don't really let you into unless you know a solicitor. Is this going to ring? Or ended. So 1300 367 529. They're at lunch between 1 and 2. Okay. My name's Kate Rado. The number's 0416 I'm interested in seeing a secret from a court from another party, and it's a litigation. Thank you. Okay. So the next one I will try, because that's the yellow pages, is Shanahan. So that's all I can try because I'm going to go mad. So Christine J. Shanahan, David Shanahan Fitzpatrick, Moe Law Firm, areas of practice. Harbour. All right, contact us. Just contact is easier. It's not happening, so I'll do an online inquiry. Way go. Oh, driving me mad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end there because this is my note taking here. I don't know if you can see that because I can't even see what I'm doing. But I'll go back to YouTube. Oh, thought I'd send that. Thank you for your message. It has been sent. A lot of these law companies don't have the phone numbers, or if the phone numbers are up there, they're wrong. So that's Google for you. Or then they say send an inquiry and you just go around in circles. I suppose because I can't get into my Chromebook. So now I'll go back to YouTube live streaming, which is where I'm at, and I'll end. That's 31 minutes and 21 seconds. Be well, everyone. I just want to be listened to.